What's up, y'all? This is Smokey Black and Mrs. Smokey Black.
Hey y'all.
We're having our little late dinner right now. You might hear me smacking. I'm eating, and wifey is eating. She eating a chicken cheesesteak sub, and I'm eating a beef cheesesteak sub with some French fries on to the side. And the shit is absolutely delicious.
It is good.
But I'm here to clean out my laundry basket. The topic of the day is cleaning your dirty laundry. I wouldn't say it's my dirty laundry because I'm the victim here. The dirty laundry is like people always want to keep fucking shit quiet, even though what the fuck they do is fucked up and wrong. You
hmm
feel me? And then when you call them out with the shit, oh, you're wrong. You can't do this. You can't do that. Well, check this out, Jack. This is Smokey Black and Mrs. Smokey Black show. Like I tell people, okay, this show has substance, okay? I'm pretty sure you heard this before, and I'm going to say it again. The show is a controversial show. This is what we decided to do. That's why it's named, entitled, What's Good Media?
Basically, it's not meant for the weak-minded people.
At fucking exactly. What's Good Media is the name of the show. Okay? We give you everything that you want. You want juicy shit. It's just like saying how the nosy neighbor always stands on the porch, be just as nosy as shit. You can come home from work. Hey, Miss Parker, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just up here just looking around, that's all. But just to let you know, I noticed that it was somebody over there by your door the other day, and I'm just letting you know what's good. See? What they call that shit? Information. You see what I'm saying? You just alleviate somebody possibly getting killed or possibly getting robbed
Or all
or,
the above.
or all of the above. You just alleviate all of that. We just giving you good information. You feel me? So, I decide to want to clean out the laundry basket. And I clean my laundry every week. Wifey does too, every single week. We clean laundry every single week. So now, since the laundry is dirty, we got to get that stench out of my house, if you know what I'm saying. So, one thing I don't like about people, especially fucking family, if you're on the outside looking in, ask a motherfucker. There's no such thing as a defendant and a plaintiff being on the same fucking side of the fence. In a court of law, you have a plaintiff and a defendant fighting on different sides, and it's one in the middle, the middleman. The middleman controls everything.
They
It's
call
called
them
a
they
judge,
call them the mediators.
or you can call them the judge.
hmm
You also have a secretary, and you sometimes, for the most part, also have fucking jurors. It sounds like I'm talking to my audience like they're fucking remedial. Y'all smart. Y'all know where I'm getting at with this shit. The point I'm trying to make is don't be so fucking one-sided, especially if the person is fucking lying. Just to make themselves to look fucking good. I hate that shit. I have 36 fucking years that I like to get out of my fucking soul. Okay? I don't give a fuck if people feelings decide to get caught up in it. I don't give a fuck if I decide to get emails via text message, satellite, phone calls. If you have any problems with Mr. and Mrs. Smokey Black channel, I would suggest you to do hit the like button, subscribe, send your comments. Matter of fact, leave your telephone number so we can set it up and chop it up and post it on the fucking air. So we can see who and who's not gonna get cooked in the world so your ass can be fucking embarrassed. Okay? This is what I do. You feel me? I'm a talk show host. This is what I do. I talk. I spit facts. Nothing cap on this show. Everything that we spit out is real and fucking authentic. It's nothing edited. It's nothing fucking clean cut. This is raw and grit. If you don't like what you hear, I would suggest you to unsubscribe. Because this is not the channel for you. But for the ones that do love this show, I'm going to give you more content. And we're going to start having live shows once good get where it needs to be at.
Yep, we sure are.
We just started this thing a few weeks ago. It's not like we've been doing this shit for like a last year. It's not like we did this shit for the last 6 fucking months. We just started the show.
It's a learning process. We learn as we go.
We're learning as we go. And far as what we've learned right now, we're doing a pretty decent fucking job. So I decide one day to make a show called, what was it called? Fake Family Members?
Yep. Sure was.
It was called Fake Family Members, right? And I decide we talk about both sides of the family, between my mother's side and my father's side, okay? I mentioned about my relatives, like my aunts, my cousins, for example. But for the most part, I talked about was my incubator. Okay? The one that brought me here, unfortunately. And the reason why I say unfortunately, I don't know who the fuck she is. And I said that shit last time. Mm-hmm. Now, what mother you know will sit up here and say, you got to come to me. He don't acknowledge me, so why should I acknowledge him? Wait a minute, hold up. Stop the presses. What caused your son to get that way? Oh, your son just created his own problems? Your son created his own problems? If your son created his own problems, then I think that nigga be in some type of motherfucking facility. With a motherfucking white vest on. With the arms wrapped up and shit like that. Children don't create their problems. People create their fucking problems. Parents create children fucking problems.
Facts.
Then, like, how the fuck can you learn anything how to be an adult if you don't have the fucking information to go the fuck out there and be a goddamn man or a goddamn woman? I never got any of that goddamn information. I ain't even get that information how to wear a condom. I ain't get that information how to fuck. I ain't get that information how to be a daddy. I ain't even get the information how to be a family-oriented man. I ain't get the information on how to be a fucking kid. And that should come natural. You know what I had to do? I had to become a man. I couldn't live my motherfucking childhood. Let me tell you why. Because I had to survive because of me living in fucking poverty, man. I was living in fucking poverty, man. Running from pillar to post. Wondering where my fucking next meal was. I hated motherfucking school. So I decided to say fuck school. I said fuck school. I dropped out of school. And then I had to go to an alternative school. Only reason why I wanted to go to an alternative school just to get her fucking attention, nigga. That's why I dropped out of high school. Children do shit for a reason. They need that love and attention. How can you get love and attention if the parent is neglecting the fucking kid's needs? Children cry at the fucking parents, man. We cry out in different ways. Some people cry in tears. Some people get into fights. Some people rob stores. Some people beat up girls. Hell, some people rape girls. Some people commit murder. The list can keep going on. It all stems at home, man. But nobody don't want to fess up on what the fuck stems at home. And I can tell you what the fuck happened at home in all different categories. I can name them. You feel me? I could name from motherfuckers touching my siblings. I could name motherfuckers using hard rock cocaine. I could use motherfuckers far as being flipped from house to house. I can flip it in all angles, however the fuck you want to call it. It's called airing out dirty laundry. Cleaning my laundry. Cleaning my shit. Cleaning my spirit. Cleaning my soul. Cleaning my existence. Because that's 36 years of motherfucking bullshit. Do I love my incubator? When I was young. When I was a baby. When I was 10, I lost that shit. When I was 10, I lost that. Let me tell you why. Because I really started to see how phony my incubator was. She never really gave a fuck about me. Only thing she gave a fuck about was the economics. The economics and just making my life fucking miserable. But she always had my sisters back. She always had my sisters back. No matter what the case may be, she always had my sisters back. And still to this day, she got them by the strings like a puppet.
Okay.
She got my sisters on a string like a fucking puppet, which is fucking sad and fucking pathetic. I promise you, and I bet you, if something was to happen to me today at Ma, I doubt it if any of my siblings will come to my funeral. And I will make sure that my wife will have authorized permission to let people come to and from. And I promise one of the motherfuckers are not invited, which I can care less if she fucking comes or not. I don't give a fuck. It's my mom. I wouldn't give a fuck if she come or not. Hell, I wouldn't give a fuck if she said a 10. Hell, I don't give a fuck if she even acknowledged me as her son. I don't give a fuck because like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, my mama is dead. And she's not even my blood. But unfortunately, the one that brought me here is my blood. And I don't even fucking see her as my actual biological mom. She died 36 years ago in my world. To me. You know what I'm saying? And the thing I don't like, especially when anybody, this goes for anybody. If anybody, like I said, if anybody don't like what we put up, send a comment. Send a comment. Give me a number. We can chop it up. We can chop it up, and I'm definitely putting your ass on What's Good Media so I can cook you. You're going to get cooked. I'm telling you that now. If you don't know anything about the laundry that I'm spitting to you right now, and you decide to put your invoice in it, if you're not there, you're going to get cooked across the United States globe. I'm going to cook you because you don't know. Only person that know is the motherfuckers that were there. Now, if you were there and you still have some type of rebuttal, we can still chop it up. We can still chop it up and we can make magic on the mic. You feel me? Because it's all fun and entertainment. To me, personally, this is not personal to me. This is business. This is business to me. But for some reason, everybody wants to keep dirty laundry dirty. That's why it's called cleaning dirty laundry. I like my laundry clean. I like my laundry smelling like motherfucking, what's that shit over there?
Gain.
Like Gain. I like my laundry smelling like Gain with the fabric softener and the dry sheet. Ain't that a bitch? I like my shit smelling fresh. I don't know about y'all motherfuckers, but I sure like my dirty laundry smelling like Gain. Because right now the shit stink and the shit is dirty. Like a motherfucker. You feel me? So I don't understand, like, what is the problem? I would love for my incubator to hear my show. I don't need motherfuckers to view our show. I need motherfuckers to subscribe to the show. Because once you bitch tap the show, we got you. We automatically got you.
Year?
You can listen to like 1 second. We got you. It's going to be calculated as a view. Especially if you don't like the show, at least comment on it. That's all I ask. Comment on what we spit out. Because we don't know unless you say shit. I don't need no phone calls, personal phone calls. I don't need no via text message, satellite, whatever the fuck it is that y'all do. I don't need no social media hit-ups other than what's going on to what's good. Because then once you hit me up personal phone calls, this is personal. You're making it personal. This is not personal. People are making it personal. This is business to me. This is how I make my money. This is how my wife makes her money. It's nothing personal. This is business. We're trying to bring out the best quality product as possible. It wants authenticity and substance. And it has to be, what they call that shit? Creative.
Creative and interesting.
Yeah. So we going to give the people what the fuck they want. We're the people's champ. This is what people fail to understand. We're going to give the crowd what the fuck they want. No matter if it's going to hurt people. No matter if it's going to cause friction. It don't even matter to me. I don't give a solitary fuck. Like I said, if you don't like the show, don't listen. If you can't take the heat, stay the fuck out of our kitchen what we're cooking. Because what we're cooking some good shit. We're cooking good shit for what's good media. That's what the fuck we're doing. So you can't get mad on what the fuck I'm telling you right now. So, like I said earlier, during my earlier shows before, like I said, and I'm going to say it once again. How the fuck, and this goes for anybody. Now, let me ask you this, Mrs. Smokey Black.
Yes, sir.
You live in your mom's house, right? You live in
Yeah.
your mom's house, okay? And one day she decided to just say, Mrs. Smokey Black, I'm tired of looking at you. I need you to go. But I still need you to pay rent here. But I still want you out my fucking house. Now, can you explain to me, is there any way you can move during this situation?
Well, let me start off with this. First of all, regardless of who you're living with, if you have at least one United Postal Service piece of mail coming to that address, I don't care how quickly the person of the house wants you gone. If you have mail coming there, you have to be given a eviction notice. And with the eviction notice, you are given 30 days to vacate the premises. During that 30 days of vacating the premises, you are not obligated to pay shit.
But this is what she did. I wasn't served shit but the court papers. The date I had to go to court, hell, the bitch never even drove me down to court. The bitch drove down the court. We're going the same fucking direction. She didn't even bother to even drive me down that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We going the same goddamn direction, my nigga.
For the same shit.
For the same shit, the bitch didn't even take me to motherfucking court, the motherfucking Fayette Street, nigga. I just made it to that bitch. She didn't care if I was held in contempt. I was automatically fucking evicted.
Unfortunately, now if you're held in contempt, then yes, that's true.
That is fucked up. What fucking mother does that shit, nigga? What mother do that? Did mom do that to you?
No. My mother enjoyed having me with her. Because she knew with me being there, I was helping her by any means necessary. God rest my mother's soul. But yes, my mother never, ever, ever did that to me. Now, she gave me the option while I was living there to help her pay a bill here and there or, buy the groceries or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally had no problem with doing any of that.
Now, let me ask you this. How many times mom said she loved you?
My mama told me that every day. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 times a day. My mama told me that every day.
Did she give you any hugs or kisses?
She hugged me. She kissed me. She cried on my shoulder. She held my hands.
Mm-hmm.
My mama did all of that.
Okay. Did she talk to you?
All the time.
That's funny. Because I ain't get none of that.
Oh, that's because your mother was
That's because it's funny because I never got that.
Which is pathetic. Because I'm sorry. Like, I will say this. If you were my son, you'd have gotten all that motherly love.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'd have let it be known. Yep, that's my son. You got a problem with it? Take it up with me. Don't touch him. Don't fuck with him. Don't disrespect him because you have a bad day.
You know what? One day, this still hurts me still to this day. Right? Well, bless you.
Thank you.
This hurt me still to this day. I was in my incubator's basement one day, right? And they had some type of gathering.
Mm.
I was so fucking depressed because I really didn't appreciate how the fuck I was being treated.
Right.
They forced me to cook burgers. They forced me to clean up their food. The mess that I made, I didn't even want to fucking cook. One day, my sister came in the basement with her brand new son. Right?
Mm-hmm.
My nephew.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know the dude's name. That's terrible. Okay?
Right.
Now, she was like, hold your nephew. Can't do it. Why can't you hold him? That's your nephew. I don't want to hold him. Okay. I had my reasons why I didn't want to hold my nephew. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because I already knew what was in store for me. I can feel the phony and the fakeness of my sister's presence.
Right.
That I was getting set up.
Right.
I was being plotted on. I was being plotted on and getting advice to be told on.
Mm.
Because remember, Darlene was trying to find a way to get me the fuck out of there.
Right.
And she had to find ways to get me the fuck out of there. So why am I holding my nephew?
Well, that's true.
Why am I holding my nephew? I'm telling you, you can life. Let me explain something to you. If you don't understand this, you'll understand it now. Is a book called The Secret. Okay, I'm telling y'all this now. You can read through people by reading that book. You heard me? Telling you real shit. You'll learn shit. Trying to tell you. Life is about energy. Good and bad energy. You felt my energy a few days ago. It was powerful in here. Very powerful to the point that it was really hot in here to the point that you don't even need a goddamn heat on.
Right.
That's how powerful my energy was that particular day. That energy that I got with my sister and my nephew was not fucking right. Why am I touching something that's not right? Spiritually.
Facts.
The energy was off. The timing was off. Something was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It was fake.
It was. It was just to get you to basically watch your nephew while they go do whatever.
No, it wasn't that. The impression that I got. You're gonna present something to me that's new to the family. But nigga, your energy is fake.
Right, right, right.
You didn't want to support me from the start. During that time, it was fake from the start. And still to this day, it has been phony from then to now. Even when we got the goddamn Doug.
That is true, because when her and your other sister came and brought the dog, only one that talked to us was the other sister. The other one just sat in the seat, didn't say nothing, didn't speak, didn't do none of that. Just sat there like a whole bump on a load.
I don't know what was going on with my other sister during that time, but I ain't got nothing to do with that. We there to get one thing and one thing only. We trying to get this goddamn dog and pay out the rest of this shit. And the first thing my sister said, don't beat her, don't abuse her. You seem like you the type. Damn, you judging the shit out of me already? How long since it been since I seen your black ass? How long since it's been since you known for me to live in the goddamn county? And compared to me living in the fucking hood? We don't live in a goddamn hood. We live in a goddamn county. Away from all that nigga shit. For the most part.
I was gonna say, for the most part.
So, what the fuck are you talking about? So then, I remember I was having problems with my car. All right, I don't know shit about cars. All right. Then I'm calling her husband. He's a fucking mechanic. I thought this brother was gonna be cool as shit since he haven't heard from me. He was cool back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You was a cool nigga back in the day. I don't know what the fuck happened to you. I know I totally changed. You know what I'm saying? I totally changed. But during that time, I'm like, shit, I can try to make amends with my brother-in-law. I haven't heard from my brother-in-law in so long. And honestly, I don't even give a fuck if you cool with me or not now. I don't give a fuck because I haven't talked to you. You know what I'm saying? I got friends. You know what I'm saying? Real friends. You know what I'm saying? That's really ride or die type niggas. I got friends. I don't need fake family members. That was the name of my shit. Fake family members. I ain't name dropping nothing. If you feel as though that I'm name dropping you, then evidently you're one of the guilty motherfuckers. I ain't name dropped no goddamn body. Only person I name dropped was the person that brought me here, unfortunately.
Guilt will eat you alive.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I ain't name dropped nothing. If you feel guilty for us, anything what's going on what I'm spitting right now, evidently you did something wrong to a nigga.
Yep.
But one thing my brother-in-law did say, and what made me hang up the phone in his ear without me cussing him the fuck out, he tried to insult my wife and our intelligence about a car that we have no knowledge of. What, you was living under a rock? What, you was this, you was that? You was just straight shitting on my intelligence like I'm a complete fucking moron. Really, yo? Really? That's why I fucking hung up the phone on you. Because I'm showing you respect because of my flesh and blood half-sister. Yes, she's my half-sister. There's nothing whole about this whole situation. These are half-siblings. From my brother's side to my incubator side. They are half-siblings. There's nothing whole with these individuals. Now, let me ask you a question, Mrs. Smokey Black. This is a rhetorical question, okay? I remember when I was fucking little. Back to you. I'm gonna get back to you, though. I'm gonna get back to you, nigga. But Mrs. Smokey Black.
Yeah.
You're a mother, right? You're a mother.
I sure am.
All right. What do you consider as a whole child related to a brother and a sister? What is a whole sister and a whole brother? What is that?
Both come from the same parents.
Both came from the same parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means it's nothing tainted with that. If I decide to get hurt today or tomorrow, right? Mm-hmm. And my sibling matches my blood type, I can get blood from them, right? A blood donor. What